There are currently about 2,000 U.S. troops in Syria. Most of them are deployed near the northern town of Manbij. The area has been recaptured from Islamic State by U.S.-backed local forces, most of them Kurdish militias. In his recent speeches, President Trump said it is time for U.S. soldiers to return home. U.S. and local military commanders say it is too soon.
We have liberated our areas from Islamic State, and we were allies and friends together in all areas liberated. There are statements from the State Department and the Pentagon, and on the level of the soldiers who are on the front line with us, leading commanders, who say they will stay in Manbij.
U.S. military personnel in Manbij recently set up an outpost on top of a hill near the tense front line dividing U.S.-backed forces and Turkey-backed forces.
Before, it was only patrols. Now it is better. It is to protect the area and to ensure that there is no attack from Turkey or from the mercenaries in the area.
The White House reiterated Wednesday that U.S. troops would be pulled out of Syria, but a spokesperson said no date has been set.
We want to focus on transitioning to local enforcement and do that over this process to make sure that there's no reemergence of ISIS and take away some of the progress that we've made. And so that's what we're moving to. As this environment has changed because of the success under the president's leadership, we're evaluating it as we go.
Some analysts say that Islamic State militants have not left Syria, even though they've lost the territory they controlled there. And new forces are now looking to take control of that territory.
Trump's advisors today and in the past few days have really been trying to convince him that a sudden withdrawal from Syria is not actually in the U.S. interest because it would only embolden Russia and Iran to continue propping up the regime in Damascus, and it would also, frankly, embolden Turkey to continue its intervention in Afrin and towards Tel Rifat and farther eastward.
U.S. support of the Kurds in the fight against Islamic State in Syria and Iraq has been a source of tensions between the United States and its NATO ally Turkey. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.